Sports Stars Magazine here with Cardinal Newman as senior captain and the MVP of the NAIA Premier Division after just a thorough performance at both ends by Cardinal Newman, 66-35 over Sequam Secondary from British Columbia, Canada. Okay, two huge performances against Bishops and JSerra, but obviously it seemed like everybody got to what I would like to call the offensive buffet today. Like everybody was contributing. Like, just how good is that heading into to the new year? The winning streak continues, the tournament championship, but like everybody feels like that they contributed to this day.
Yeah, it feels great. That's our first championship together with this new squad, and it feels really good to get that. We worked hard for it. Monica has us doing all this, and it's really nice to come down here and get a win going into the holidays.
Most definitely. 12 three-pointers for the team for the entire game. So if you just take those points alone, that outscores Sequam Secondary. But obviously, I say that because this group is so multifaceted. And obviously, I want to talk about the incredible defensive effort in a moment. But just sharing the ball, and I mean, obviously, Macie had an amazing game, against JSerra. Obviously, did a lot of things that don't show up in the box score against Bishops. But then we got to see Macie again today, hitting 5 threes. But just how good is it when whether it's Sequam Secondary, JSerra, Bishops, or anyone else, has to respect all 5 spots on the court with you guys?
Yeah, I think that's a big part of our identity as a team. We can kind of score from all levels. We have height and we have shooters, and I think that's really good. We shot well during this tournament, and it's nice to kind of get that kickstart going into our league play.
Most definitely. Speaking of defense, I don't even know if Monica knows this, but I mean, obviously you shut them out in the second quarter, but between the second and third quarters combined, you only allowed 2 field goals. Obviously, they had some self-inflicted wounds, but I certainly am not minimizing your group's defensive effort in the least. Like, just how much, like you said, with a new group and obviously some younger athletes, how much of that has been kind of like the evolution of this team through 13 games? I know that you guys can score, right? But just but being able to take pride in doing it at both ends.
Yeah, I think that's one of our goals that we talk about before every game, is that our defense is going to lead to our offense. So we kind of start by focusing on our defense and knowing that our offense will translate. Most
definitely. Seeing Avery, seeing Sandra, seeing Kate, contribute to that 3-point parade with 3 in the second half. How important was that through these 3 games? But probably even more important, like you said, league is around the corner, and obviously that needs to set the group up for the postseason. Like, just them developing belief and confidence. I know you can get your shot off and score against anyone, but obviously even if you're scoring in the 20s like you did against Bishops and JSerra, later on in the season and league in the postseason, teams are going to identify that, and it's going to need to take all 5 players on the court. So how much development have you seen, not only through them here in San Diego, but obviously through the first 13 games?
Yeah, I think it's great. We always want everybody to score and kind of do their part and contribute. And I think that's a big part of our identity, is we're not going to be a 1-person scoring team or 2 people scoring. Like, it takes 5 people to win a championship.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, we know not only as captain in voice and captain in performance that you're going to take the lead. I hope this team continues to follow in a great direction. Again, first tournament title in the NAIA Premier Division for Cardinal Newman. They could have stayed closer to home, but obviously a great team bonding experience down here in San Diego. Wish you and the group the best luck going forward.
Thank you.